Hello, you're all very welcome. Hope you're all doing well. If you have any music there you want to pop on, so I'll just be bringing you through about between a 30 and a 40-minute yoga sequence. So just start getting relaxed there. We'll just wait another couple of minutes. There's still people just logging on, and then we'll get going. So as I was just saying, first few people that logged in, if you want to throw on some music there for yourselves, just get yourselves a nice cozy spot in the house, hopefully. It's a little bit quiet. And I'll just wait one more minute. So you can all just start to lie down onto your mat. So we'll begin lying back, okay? So just take your time there. We'll get going. Okay. So you're all very welcome, guys, to our online yoga class. So if you want to all just grab your mats, just lie back onto your mats, and we'll begin then, okay? Just give me a second. Super, okay. So we're going to lie back onto our mats. So lie right back. So get yourself nice and comfortable down onto the ground. Lay your hands down by your side. Have the palms facing up. We'll gently tuck the shoulder blades in together and just let your shoulders relax and soften down into the ground. Great. So just let the whole body relax. And we'll just bring a gentle close to the eyes. So just close those eyes down. So just let your whole face relax. So relax the muscles of the forehead, the point in between the eyebrows. Relax your jaw. So just slightly part your teeth and just let your tongue rest upon the roof of your mouth. So let them shoulders relax. So try not to have them up by the ears. Just make any slight adjustment you need to there. And let them sink down into the mat. Relaxing the arms, hands, letting the fingers take your natural curl. Going back to your torso. So just feeling that gentle rise and fall of your chest and your tummy as you breathe in and out. Just letting the hips relax. So try not to hold on in and around the glutes or the thighs. So just let the legs completely relax down. Relaxing the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. So now we're just going to bring our attention towards our breath. So in yoga, we try to keep our breath in through our nose and back out through our nose. So if you're comfortable with that, then work with that. If not, just breathe however is comfortable for you. So just start to feel that cool air entering in through the nose. Sending it right down into the tummy, coming into the rib cage, the chest, feeling the collarbones lift. And then as you exhale, feeling everything fall, feeling the tummy fall, the ribs, the chest, and that warm air even out through the nose. So we'll take 4 nice breaths here. So again, trying to keep that breath in through the nose. Breathing right down into the tummy. Feeling the rib cage expand, the chest expand. Feeling the collarbones rise. And then as you exhale, just feeling everything fall and relax. And just on that last exhale, hug that belly button right back towards the spine, just to completely empty out. 3 more breaths. Inhaling nice and deep right into the tummy, the rib cage, the chest, the collarbones. And then exhaling, feeling the collarbones fall, the chest, the rib cage, and the tummy. 2 more breaths. And exhale, letting everything go, holding that belly button right back towards the spine. And last time, good deep breath in, filling that tummy right up, the rib cage, the chest, the collarbones. And then exhale, release and completely empty out. We'll try to keep the eyes closed yourself throughout our practice. Just start to make small little movements with the toes, give the legs a little shake, wriggle the fingers. Great. So we're going to bring the legs together, so our morning stretch. So we're going to inhale, we're going to sweep those hands up, overhead. So reaching back, making the body as long as possible, point through the toes. And then exhale, we'll keep the arms back there, just let them relax down. Great. So 4 more rounds of breath here. Inhale, reach the arms back, point the toes, bringing length and space into the body. And then exhale, release and relax down. Great. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, release. Great. 2 more breaths. Inhale, make that body as long as possible. And exhale, release. Great. Once more, inhale, reach back, point the toes. And exhale, release. Great. So sweep the hands back down by your side. And we'll walk the feet in now. So just walk the heels in towards the body as far as you can. We'll have the knees pointing up towards the ceiling.
And just walk the heels out. You can just about touch them with your hands. Okay. From there, we're going to come into our bridge pose. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to press through the heels. We're going to lift our hips up as high as we can. Coming right up onto the shoulder blades. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll the spine back down onto the mat. So nice and slow, working with our breath. So we'll work for 4 more breaths. So inhaling, lift up the hips. Great. Coming all the way up. And then exhale, release back down. Great. Holding that belly button right back towards the spine. 3 more times. Inhale to come up. And exhale down. Great. Last 2. Inhale to come up. And exhale, release back down. On our last one now, we're going to come up and hold. So go deep breath in. Press through them heels, lifting the hips right up. Great, and we're going to hold here for 4 breaths. So feel the back of the legs switch on, the glutes. Great. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Squeeze on the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings on. Exhale, release. Great. 2 more breaths up here. Super. Last inhale. And on this exhale, let's roll the spine back down onto the mat. Great. From here, we're going to bring our knees in towards our chest. We're going to take our arms, wrap them around the shins. Great. Keep those shoulders relaxed. So now as we inhale, your knees are going to come away from your chest. You're going to bring a little bit of space in. And then as you exhale, hold those knees right in towards the chest. So completely emptying out. Great. 4 more breaths here. So inhale. Let the elbows straighten, bring the knees away. And then exhale, pulling those knees right in towards the chest, completely emptying out. Great. 3 more rounds of breath here. And exhale. Great. 2 more cycles of breath. Good deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze. Bring the legs right in towards the chest. Great. Last cycle of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great. So from here, we're going to lengthen out that left leg towards the mat. We're going to keep a hold of that right knee. So this time now, as we inhale, so the same, the leg is going to come away from our chest, but as we exhale, we're going to pull that right knee towards that right shoulder. Great. So 4 more cycles of breath. Inhale, feel the leg come away from the body, the elbows straightening, and then exhale, pull that right knee towards that right shoulder. Great. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Super. So switching over, we're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest, and we're going to lengthen out the right leg. So just bringing the hands around the left shin. So same again as we inhale. That left leg will come away from the body. And with our exhale, we're pulling that left knee towards that left shoulder. Great. So 4 more cycles of breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Super. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that left knee towards that left shoulder. Inhale. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Great. Last cycle of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Super. So again, we'll plant both feet down onto the mat now. So we're going to come into our supine cow face position. Excuse me. And so we're going to start with that right leg. So we're going to cross the right leg all the way over the left. So if we were sitting in a chair, cross those legs over, and then we're going to bring both knees towards the chest, okay? From there, you're going to take a hold of either the shins or the ankles, whichever you can reach for. And we're going to feel a nice stretch now on the outside of our right hip, okay? So again, we're working with that breath. So as we inhale, we'll feel the legs slightly come away from the body, and with our exhale, we're going to pull the legs towards the chest. So just go as far as you can, don't bring any pain into it. Just a nice gentle stretch to the outside of that right hip. So for 4 breaths, nice deep inhale, and exhale. Right, feel that nice stretch to the outside of that right hip. Inhaling and exhale, just give a little pull towards the chest. 2 more cycles of breath. And exhale. Great, and last cycle of breath. Exhaling, completely empty out. Great. So just bringing the left foot down onto the floor. We'll just uncross that right leg and we're gently going to switch sides. So again, like we're sitting into a chair, we're going to cross that left leg all the way over the right. Great. From there, we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest. And again, holding on to either the ankles or the shins, whichever you can, okay? And holding on. Okay, so working for 4 breaths here. So as we inhale, we'll feel the thighs slightly come away from the chest, and with our exhale, we'll give a little pull down, pulling the knees towards the chest as much as we can. So feel a nice stretch to the outside of that left hip. 3 more breaths. Great. 2 more cycles of breath. And exhale. Great. And 1 more cycle of breath. And exhale, pull them in as close as you can. Super. And release the hold on the legs. Gently placing the feet down. Great. Okay. From there, just lengthen both legs out. We'll come into our morning stretch once more. Go deep breath in. Reach the arms back overhead, making the body as long as possible. And then exhale, release the hands by our side. So nice and gently, we're going to roll over onto that right side. And then we're gently going to make our way over onto all 4s. So we'll just take our time there. Great. Okay. So from here, we're going to come into our cat-cow position. So we're in our tabletop. We're going to have those hands in underneath the shoulders. We're going to have the knees in underneath the hips. And then we're going to start with the breath. So as we inhale, we're going to send that tailbone up towards the ceiling. We're dropping the belly button. And we're bringing the chest forward. Pull the shoulder blades away from the ears and lift that chest to come up. As we exhale, we're going to round that spine. So we're going to tuck that tailbone under. We're hugging the belly button towards the spine. Press the hands into the floor and tuck the chin in towards the chest. And then as we inhale, we'll come forward. So tailbone to the ceiling, drop the belly button, bring the shoulders away from the ears and lift the chest to come forward. And then exhale, round that spine up, tucking the tailbone under, hug the belly button back, press the hands into the floor, and tuck the chin to the chest. So 2 more rounds. Inhale. Great. So really filling up, feeling that stretch in the lower back. And exhale, round that spine up. Hold that belly button to the spine. Press the hands to the floor, tuck the chin to the chest. And once more, inhale. And exhale. Great, super guys. So we're going to come in for our thread the needle. So we'll start with that right hand. So we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to sweep that right hand up towards the ceiling, follow the thumb up, and then we're going to exhale. We're going to sweep that right hand in underneath the leg, bring the ear and the shoulders close to the floor as we can, and we'll work with the breath. So inhale, sweep right around, follow the arm around, and then exhale, sweeping under. Great. Inhale, sweep around. And exhale, sweep under. Once more. Deep breath in, follow that arm around. And exhale, sweep under. Great. And inhale, we'll come back to our tabletop position and we'll swap sides. So going with that left hand now this time. We're going to inhale, sweep right around, follow that thumb around, and then exhale, sweep that left hand in underneath the right. Bring the ear and the shoulders close to the floor as you can. Inhale, sweep around. Exhale, just come over. Great. 2 more times. Inhale, follow that thumb around. Exhale, come down as close as you can. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Inhale, we'll come back to center. Okay, from here we're going to come into our puppy dog pose. So our hips are going to stay where they are. We're just going to move the hands out in front, okay? So just gently walk those hands out in front as far as you can. Great. If you can bring the forehead towards the floor, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. So we want to keep the arms engaged. Press the hands into the floor. Keep the hips high. So each time as we exhale, we're trying to let that chest drop a little bit further towards the mat. So we're going to work for 3 more breaths here. So nice deep breath in, and then exhale, release that chest, the forehead as far to the mat as you can. Great, 2 more breaths. Super, last breath. Great. And we'll gently walk the hands back in underneath the shoulders. So we're going to come into our wide-legged child's pose. So we're going to bring the toes together. We're going to widen the knees out as far as we can. So we're going to start by sitting right back onto the heels, and from here we're going to fall forward. So just start to walk those hands out in front. Great. Going as far as you can. Super. So here we want to keep our hands engaged. So we want to feel like we're pressing those hands right down into the mat. So feeling a nice stretch and opening here into our lats, our shoulders. Great. So it's like as you inhale, someone's pulling you forward on your mat. And as you exhale, imagine that someone's gently pressing down on that lower back, sending the hips onto the heels. So holding for 2 more breaths. Great. Last breath here. Super. So gently just lift the forehead up and just walk the hands over towards the right hand side of your mat. Great. So when you get as far as you can, you want to keep the length in that left arm. Try not to bend it. So you want to feel the stretch again all through the lats, the side body. Feel the left hand side of the body opening up. We want to press those hands into the floor. Relax the head down in between the arms, and we'll hold here for 3 more breaths. So feeling that left hand side of the body opening up. Great. 2 more breaths with deep breath in and exhale. Super. 1 more breath and exhale. Great. Lift the head up. Walk the hands back in towards the center, a little bit further out in front, and then we'll move the hands over towards the left-hand side of our mat. So just as far as you can. Great. So we want to feel a nice stretch. Remember, no pain now through the right-hand side of the body. So again, just drop the forehead down in between the arms, and we'll hold here for 3 more breaths. Great. So breathing right into that right hand side of the body, let it open up. Great. Last cycle of breath. Super. And we'll gently walk the hands back in towards the center. We'll pull ourselves towards our tabletop position. Okay, and from here we're going to come into our downward dog. Okay, so we'll get those hands in underneath the shoulders. And we'll spread the fingers out, okay? So we want it evenly throughout the hands. Great. Make sure the knees are in underneath the hips. And we're going to start. We're going to take a breath in. We're going to curl those toes and we're just going to lift the knees up. Okay, so go deep breath in, lift those knees up. And then as we exhale, send the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Bring the chest back towards the thighs. So we want a nice bend in the knees here for our first downward dog. Great. And we're gently just going to then walk it out from side to side. So just drop one heel towards the floor at a time. So alternating from side to side. Great. Feeling a nice stretch down the back of the legs, right down into the calves, the Achilles. Brilliant. We're going to hold here for another 2 breaths. Great. So keep walking it out and heel towards the floor. Great. Last cycle. Great. From here now, we're going to float into our plank position. So our high plank position, we're going to inhale, just come forward onto the hands. So if you have any shoulder or wrist issues, you can always drop down onto the forearms, okay? So we're going to hold this high plank position for 4 breaths. So remember, switch on the front of the legs, pull the belly button back. 3 more breaths. Great, super guys, firing up that core. Last 2 breaths. Super, 1 more inhale. And on the exhale, gently lower your body all the way down onto the mat. Super, okay. Make sure them hands are in underneath the shoulders. Relax those shoulders, give them a little shake out. We're going to start into our little baby cobra. So we'll go for 4 rounds. So the lacer part of our shoes, if we had them on, down onto the mat. Hands into under the shoulders. We'll take a breath in. Gently peel the chest up. So nice and slow, little baby cobra. And exhale, release it. Great. Inhale, press the tops of the feet into the floor. Lift the chest. And exhale, release down. 2 more times. Inhale. Great. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release back down. Great. Okay. From here, we're going to press ourselves back up into our high plank position. So curl those toes under. And we're going to take a good deep breath in and we'll press ourselves back up. Okay? So go deep breath in now, guys. Press into the floor. Switch on those quads and come back up into our plank position. Great. We'll hold for a breath. And then on our exhale, we're going to press those hips high, coming into our downward dog. Great. Holding now still in our downward dog this time. We're holding for 3 breaths. So make sure we send that tailbone right up towards the ceiling, chest back in between the arms. Drop the crown of the head, let the head be heavy. Great. We'll go for 1 more breath. Super. From here now, we're going to start to walk our feet up to meet our hands. Brilliant. Okay. So bringing that feet up all the way to meet the hands. From here now, you're going to bend those knees for me. So good generous bend in the knees. We want the chest onto the thighs. We're dropping the crown of the head towards the floor. So we're going to come into ragdoll. We're going to take a hold of either elbow. We're gently just going to sway from side to side. Great. So letting all our worries and cares drop out from the crown of our head. Gently shake the head, yes and no. Great. 2 more breaths here. Big breath. Long inhale and exhale. Great. We'll gently release the hands down onto the mat. Great. And now this time as we inhale, we're going to come into our halfway lift. So we're going to inhale, we can bring the hands onto the shins or up onto the thighs if that's more comfortable for you. So you want to make a nice L shape with our body here, okay? So press those hands into the shins or the thighs or the floor, whichever is more comfortable for you. We're going to hold for 3 more breaths.
So feeling a nice stretch here down the backs of the hamstrings, backs of the legs. Brilliant. Super, just gazing at the top of your mat. Great, one more inhale. And on your exhale, we'll fall forward once more, bend on the knees, drop the crown of the head. And now this time as we inhale, we're going to come to standing. So inhale and gently roll in the body right up into a standing position. Just let that head be the last part to rise. Great, super guys, okay? So we're now up to standing. So we're going to begin in Tadasana. So in Tadasana, we're going to stand with our feet hip width apart if that's what's comfortable for you, or bring them together if we can, okay? So we want to distribute the weight through all four corners of our feet, okay? So planting those feet firmly down into the ground. Super. From there now, working from the ground up, we're going to bring your kneecaps up towards the hip bones. Brilliant. And we're going to gently tuck that tailbone in just slightly, just to be nice and strong within the core. Brilliant. And then we're going to roll the shoulders. So inhale, bring the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, release down. Let the palms face forward. Great. And relax the shoulders. Super. So we'll just close the eyes down here now gently. So mountain pose or Tadasana. Great. We're going to hold for 3 nice breaths. So nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. Great. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Great. Last time now. Inhale. And exhale. Super. Now this time as we inhale, we're going to sweep those hands up overhead. Great. And we're going to interlock our fingers. We'll press the palms up towards the ceiling. Great. So make that body as long as possible. Good space into the body. Great. So take a good deep breath in. And this time now as you exhale, we're going to send that right hip out to the right hand side, and we're going to reach down towards the left of our body. Great. Inhale, come back to center. Make yourself as tall as possible, and we'll swap sides. So left hip out to the left hand side, reaching down towards the right. Great. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, right hip out to the right hand side, reaching down. Once more now to the right. Inhale, reach up. Great. Exhale, release. Brilliant. Inhale, back to center. We'll separate the hands. Super. Okay, from here now, we're going to fall forward into our forward fold. So we'll do 2 rounds of our sun salutation. So inhale, exhale, fall forward into that forward fold. Inhale into your halfway lift. So hands onto the mat or the shins. Exhale, we're going to step back in to our plank position. Okay, so we'll take a breath here in plank. Good deep breath in. And then as we exhale, we'll drop our knees, our chest, our chin. We'll keep our hips high. And then we're going to inhale. We're going to sweep into cobra, protect that lower back. Then as we exhale, we're going to curl those toes, press the hips high into your downward dog. Great. And then we're slowly, on our next exhale, going to bend those knees. You're going to look in between the hands. We'll step our feet in between our hands. And we're going to inhale back into our halfway lift. So we'll get hands onto the shins. Exhale, we'll fall forward. And then this time we're going to inhale. We're going to sweep the hands out by our side. Bring them right up overhead. Great. So exhale now. We're going to fall forward. Great. All the way down. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, step back into your plank. Take a nice deep breath in plank. And exhale, we release our knees, our chest, our chin. Keep the hips high. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale into your downward dog. 2 breaths here in downward dog.
Perfect, guys. On the next exhale, gently just bend your knees. You're going to look between your hands. You're going to step your feet in between your hands. You're going to inhale into your halfway lift, hands onto the shins or the thighs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Great. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Look right up into them thumbs. And exhale, release the hands to heart center. Great. So we're going to do a little balancing pose. Okay. So we're going to start on that left leg. So we're going to glue that left leg into the mat. Okay. Like we did in Savasana. Just shift your weight over on to that left leg. Okay. Perfect. From there now, we're going to bring the right knee up. Super. Great. Keeping the hands by your side. Small little bend now in that left leg. And we're going to kick back with that right leg. So like we were doing an RDL or it's warrior 3 in our yoga. Okay? So we're going to kick that right leg back. Press the heel away. Brilliant. And we'll hold here for 2 breaths. So keep that chest lifted. Brilliant. Arms back. Brilliant. Inhale, lift that chest a little bit more. Brilliant. And exhale, we'll bring the knee back and we'll drop down. Perfect. So we'll swap sides now. So again, we'll go plant all our weight into that right foot. Great. We're going to lift the left leg up this time. Great. Small little bend now again into that right leg that's standing. Take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to send that left leg back this time. Great. Press the heel away. Brilliant. Super, guys. 2 breaths. Shoulder blades back. Lift that chest up as you inhale. Great. 1 more breath here. Great. And inhale. Come back to center and drop down. Super. So we'll make our way back down onto our mat. So coming towards the end of our practice. So just crisscross the legs over, guys. And we'll come to seated position. Great. Feet out in front. We're going to relax those shoulders down. Great. Bring the hands out in front. Plant the feet. Take a breath in. And as we exhale, we'll gently roll that spine back down onto the mat. Great. So keeping the bend in the knees. What we're going to do here is you're gently going to walk the soles of your feet together. So you're into your reclined butterfly. So we're going to take several breaths here, guys. So let the body relax. So each time as you exhale, you want to feel like you're letting go in them hips, so letting the knees fall out a little bit further to the side. Great. So you're not holding on within the glutes, the front of the thighs, just letting those hips completely relax. And we'll go for another 2 more breaths here, guys. Great. Last cycle of breath. Great. Gently going to press the soles of our feet together, bringing the knees back up. Great. Feet are planted onto the floor. So we're just windshield wiper now the feet from side to side. So letting the knees drop from right to left, nice and gently. Don't rush it. So inhale to bring them to center. Exhale to drop them to the left and right. Great. I'm going to do 1 more each side. And very nice and gentle. And back into center. I'm going to bring those knees into the chest once more. Hold them right in. Wrap the arms around. Take 1 deep breath in. And then exhale, we'll release the legs down onto the mat, release the arms by your side. So just make yourself as comfortable as possible now onto the mat. Take a second if you want to grab a jumper or a blanket or pop on some socks, whichever you want to do. So just lie right back onto your mat. Brilliant. So we just run through a little body scan here. Super. So again, soften and close those eyes down. Relaxing the forehead, the point in between your eyebrows. Once again, relaxing that jaw. Relaxing the tops of our shoulders, our arms, our wrists, our hands, and our fingers. So let those fingers take their natural curl. We're coming towards that chest. So just let the breath happen, don't force it, don't control it. Just letting the breath relax, and once again feeling that gentle rise and fall of our torso. And down into those hips, so remembering just to let them become completely loose. We're not holding on in the thighs or the glutes. Just letting the knees relax. The calf muscles, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. So just try let your body lie in complete stillness. Try to fight the urge here now for the next minute to fidget or move around. And we'll just lie in silence for a minute. So gently start to just deepen that breath. Gently begin to wiggle the toes, the hands. Gently rock our neck from side to side. So we're going to get a full body stretch. So go deep breath and reach back, point toes, yawn, side. Do what feels good for you. Great. And then when you're ready, gently roll over onto our right hand side. So we'll just take a second here. Great. And when you're ready, press into that left hand and come up to a comfortable seated position. So either cross-legged, legs out front, whatever works for you. So we'll just finish our practice. So thank you all for joining. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste. Thanks, guys.